you're gonna die screaming at Superman's feet.
Why? What's up with his feet?
I don't know, man. We're 2 for 2 on killing your boys so far.
Ah! Love makes it worth the pleasure.
You think you're a team now? You're herd animals, dependent on someone else to survive. Like you, Harkness. An illiterate alcoholic who's desperate for the spotlight.
Yeah, and Floyd's a deadbeat dad. Sharky's a freak who'll never be a real boy, and I'm... What was it? Oh yeah, I never was too bright. Get some new material, jerk off. You know, Joker used to be real good at hurting people with words. But you, boop. Even when you're evil, you're still too good. You had a good run, Brucey. Flying around Gotham, punching bad guys, cleaning up the streets, causing long-term mental and emotional damage to everyone you knew. It's our turn now. After all we've been through. Oh, bet you didn't think it'd be me at the end, huh, Babs?
Are we done with your bad stand-up routine?
Almost. But you always gotta end on your best joke. Time for us bad guys to save the world.
Hell of a bat signal. Huh. What's up?
Bat's got the last laugh after all. Oh, he would have wanted this. The real Batman, I mean. Remember his inspirational video?
His plan did help overcome Flash and Lantern. Should we have watched the segment on Superman?
What matters now is our plan. We're out here making it work. So, what's the plan?
How about we shove these gold kryptonite bullets right up his ass?
I don't think that's how we're supposed to.
One of the world's finest heroes. Snuffed out by this.
Mm-hmm. And you're next, asshole.
Sure. You can tell Wonder Woman all about it.
Not so funny now, is it, dickhead?
This will feel awful. Right side? Soon you won't feel anything at all. Never liked frozen fish.
The gold kryptonite is affecting him! Endure this war of attrition, comrades!
I thought you were meant to be on top of the
Superman's
food chain,
resistance
Shark.
wanes from the kryptonite! He will be vulnerable soon!
Feeling the chill, Shark? You look a little underdressed. My purpose has always been to save this planet. And this is how you thank me. With kryptonite bullets? Oh, you should trust that feeling in the pit of your stomach.
All over me! Move, baby, move!
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more!
I wish you could see yourselves through my eyes. I really do. But I'd hate to overwhelm you with your own insignificance. Crushed beneath your own gears of warfare. Yesterday you threw me a parade. Today you made weapons to kill me. I'm hurt. And now I'm going to hurt you. Don't bother running. There's no shelter from the storm. You have to invent new weapons to even bruise me. You're never going to win this.
Move and get these flames out! No time for grilling!
Don't worry, Harley. I'll mail what's left of you back to Arkham. All this effort just to scratch me. It's kind of charming. Killing you will be the easiest part of my day. And now I get to shatter you. Brace for landing.
I am aflame! I actually must...
Careful, you'll catch a cold. People are fragile things, aren't they, Boomerang? I can level you with a single breath. Where are you going? I want to negotiate. I always had a soft spot for people. Your blind loyalty, stubbornness, just animals, really. You were always out of your
My
league.
limbs are too heavy to lift alone.
It's over, Deadshot. You died today. Humankind never could stand up for itself when it mattered. My eyes are finally open, and now you're going to burn. You might have been villains to Batman, even to Flash and Lantern with their borrowed powers. But to me, come on. 4 of you at your peak just to land a blow on me. With your little toys, your pride. I'm gonna enjoy taking them from you. There won't even be ash left when I'm through with you. What's got you so heated, Floyd? Think I can hit a home run? I've got you in my sights, Deadshot. I can see right through you, Harkness. Everyone can.
Can't burn if I keep moving, right? Is that how it works?
Don't worry, Harley. I'll mail what's left of you back to Arkham. Yesterday you threw me a parade. Today you made weapons to kill me. I'm hurt. And now I'm going to hurt you. Hey, Boomerang, you up for a staring contest? I'll go first. I always had a soft spot for people. Your blind loyalty, stubbornness, just animals, really. You should have spent more time working on your defense, Floyd. Don't worry, there's nobody left this could have helped. You know you can't outrun this. Humankind never could stand up for itself when it mattered. Come on, stare down the barrel, Lawton. Isn't that your thing?
Raised Harley to go. I really gotta see.
You might have been villains to Batman, even to Flash and Lantern with their borrowed powers. But to me, come on. Hey, Boomerang, how hard do I have to hit you so you don't come back? Oh, you're scared, Harley. It's okay. This'll all blow over soon. You're trusting Luther's toys. But he's never been able to stop me. Nothing personal, Nanaue. Just a predator hunting his prey. Soon you'll be just another casualty of war. You have to invent new weapons to even bruise me. You're never going to win this. You're in for a choppy ride. I wish you could see yourselves through my eyes. I really do. But I'd hate to overwhelm you with your own insignificance. Stopped you in your tracks. If the kryptonite doesn't work, mate, all my life I've moved heaven and earth to protect you. Now is when most people would start to pray.
I don't have time to enumerate all the problems caused by what just occurred. But the immediate issue is the solar energy will strengthen Superman and degrade the gold kryptonite's effect.
I'm not heartless, Harley. Take a breath in the calm before the storm.
The gold kryptonite is penetrating. Let us maintain this pace.
You should be honored. How rarely I get to cut loose. I'm gonna savor every second I spend on disassembling.
The Kryptonian's guard is crumbling to our golden poison. The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite!
Be thankful your last sight is the real me. It used to frighten me how easily you break. But let me tell you, I'm not frightened anymore. Nothing can save you now. Just give up. you're cool. Let me help. When will you learn? There's more potential in the tip of my finger than in your entire race. If looks could kill, eh, Cap? I'm finally free of the burden of Metropolis. Be thankful your last sight is the real me.
Lex Luthor's material affects the Kryptonians. Continue.
Time to call on the forces of nature. Oh, you can't? This is where you run.
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite.
Corpses do keep best on ice. Feeling the chill, Shark? You look a little underdressed. You should be honored. How rarely I get to cut loose. I'm gonna savor every second I spend on disassembling. Where are you going? I want to negotiate. I could remake this world if I wanted to, but Brainiac needs a clean slate. Either way, I get to enjoy it.
Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite.
I know you love an audience, Harley. Here's some thunderous applause. Just wait there. Hiding is pointless. I do enjoy watching you suffer. Cold, huh? Never liked frozen fish. It's time for a paradigm shift. It's time for you to die.
Kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more.
I know you feel my power. Your death is inevitable. Let that come. You might want to hold on to something. Corpses do keep best on ice. Oh, you're scared, Harley.
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite.
You do have a role in Brainiac's plan. He wants you to die. How painfully is up to me. You're a long way from Gotham, Harley. You're going to die here. Let me reassure you, that's the intent. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up.
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more.
It used to frighten me how easily you break. But let me tell you, I'm not frightened anymore. Huff and puff, Deadshot. I know it's all bluster, and you're going down.
Airborne and immobilized.
I can see right through you, Harkness. Everyone can.
Not the kind of on fire I want to be. Gotta move to put them out.
Nothing can save you now. Just give up.
The Kryptonian's guard is crumbling to our golden poison.
This will feel awful. Right side? Soon you won't feel anything at all. Captain Boomerang.
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite!
Soon you'll be just another casualty of war. I seem cruel. Let me reassure you. That's the intent. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up.
Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh! More kryptonite!
Looks like you four are losing your cool. Let me help. Get ready, Nanaue. Let's see if you can stand your ground. There won't even be ash left when I'm through with you.
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite!
Let's see you put a bullet through this, Deadshot. This is where you run.
Cannot swim in low temperatures!
I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. I could remake this world if I wanted to, but Brainiac needs a clean slate. Either way, I get to enjoy myself. New experience for you, Nanaue. Turbulence. Think I can hit a home run?
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more! The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh! More kryptonite!
Get ready, Nanaue. Let's see if you can stand your ground. Just wait there. Hiding is pointless. I do enjoy watching you suffer. Cold, huh? Make a better statue than a god, Shark. You do have a role in Brainiac's plan. He wants you to die. How painfully is up to me.
The
This
gold
is how I
kryptonite is
prefer to
greatly
kill
weakening
you,
him.
Harkness.
Weaken him more!
I can move your entire planet with my fists alone. What can you do? Pull a trigger. This fight's been decided and you know it. When will you learn? There's more potential in the tip of my finger than in your entire race. Time to call on the forces of nature. Oh, you can't? You might want to hold on to something.
I am a frozen fish!
Corpses do keep best on ice. Stopped you in your tracks. for a paradigm shift. It's time for you to die.
The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite.
You should be honored. How rarely I get to cut loose. I'm gonna savor every second I spend on... Nothing can save you now. Just give up.
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite.
I know you feel my power. Your death is inevitable. Let that comfort you. I do enjoy watching you suffer. Cold, huh? Finally, some decent firepower. This should do. I'll put this weapon down.
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more.
Gotta say, Boomerang, your forecast is looking pretty grim. Just wait there. Hiding is pointless. This will feel awful. Right side? Soon you won't feel anything at all. I'm finally free of the burden of Metropolis. Be thankful your last sight is the real me.
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite.
I can hit a target too, Deadshot, and I never miss. I determine your final destination.
Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite.
Commanding Thunder. What do you think of that, Nanaue? This is where you run.
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more.
I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. You're beyond saving. This whole planet is beyond saving. You're just raw material for Brainiac to mold into something that matters. It used to frighten me how easily you break. But let me tell you, I'm not frightened anymore. My eyes have finally opened, and now you're going to burn. I'm finally free of the burden of Metropolis. Be thankful your last sight is the real me. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up.
Even Superman's endurance must falter if we keep applying kryptonite.
Looks like you four are losing your cool. Let me help. I know you feel my power. Your death is inevitable. Let that comfort you. Tread lightly, Task Force X. You know you can't outrun this.
The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite.
And now I get to shatter you. might want to hold on to something. I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. Careful, you'll catch a cold. I always knew you'd burn out, Harley.
Can't burn if I keep moving, right? That's how it works.
You feeling it yet, Harley? No? Let's fan the flames. Here's a little shock and awe for you. Nothing can save you now. Just give up.
The gold kryptonite is greatly weakening him. Weaken him more.
When will you learn? There's more potential in the tip of my finger than in your entire race. I do enjoy watching you suffer. Cold, huh? I hardly have to make an effort with you. Never liked frozen fish. It's time I knocked you on your ass.
Even
Deadshot.
Superman's endurance
Don't
must
want you
falter if we
stealing
keep
my
applying kryptonite. The Kryptonian's moment of vulnerability is nigh. More kryptonite.
This will feel awful. Right side? Soon you won't feel anything at all. You make a better statue than a god shard. I could remake this world if I wanted to, but Brainiac needs a clean slate. Either way, I get to enjoy myself. Feeling the chill, Shark? You look a little underdressed. If I seem cruel, let me reassure you. That's the intent. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up.
Lex Luthor's material.
Finally, you're justifying Brainiac's interest in you. The violence you're capable of. Now it ends.
Looks like just the four of us sent your ass back to Krypton, Kal-El. Gonna stay tapped out this time?
I really hope he's dead.
Come on, live in the moment, Boomer.
Well, we only went and did it, you bloody beauties! We killed Superman! Hell, we murdered the whole Justice League! In self-defense, since they were all totally evil, yeah.
A titanic battle. A good, glorious battle. But one foe remains.
Does it look different to anyone? A little scared, maybe?
I do not think it can show micro-expressions. Like me.
It would have done something by now, right? Hey! Scream now or forever rest in peace!
I'm calling it Task Force X4. Justice League and Brainiac, 0.
Ah! Do you feel it? The swell of pride for what we have accomplished together.
Oh, I don't know how to feel about respecting you lot, but... Oh, it's choking me up. Shark, you're crushing me.
Sure feels like we've grown as people from killing all these people. You want a high five?
Know what, Quinn? I do. Up high.
Celebrating before the game is over? How human of you. Don't you know this is my game? I make the rules. Yes, you know who I am. Second-level intellect. Fight or flight. I'm not letting you do either just yet. I want to show you what happens next. Let's call it a sneak preview. Perhaps you were too busy ending the Kryptonian to notice. But my invasion continues. The invasion always continues. New Kolu will be reborn. In your universe. In every universe. I'm making it a universal constant. And that brings me to you four. How did you defeat my Justice League? You four. With your chaos, your every fractal failure, your every inexplicable success. Pure, unpredictable, fascinating. The margin of error, I've got it. It's you. Well, I can't remove you from the equation now. There's too much to learn. Better to own you. I will unlock your full potential to serve me. Floyd Law. Your code, your attachment to your progeny. We don't need those. I will make you into the greatest assassin in the multiverse. Harleen Quinzel, such destructive potential, held in check by your friends. For me, you'll burn this Earth down. And why stop at one Earth? Connected to my intelligence, Nanawe, you'll have the knowledge you crave. As you devour all who would resist my enlightenment. And you, Digger Harkness, I'll give you what you've sought all your life.
What? I'd already started, so I followed through.
No need to thank me for my interdiction. We have more pressing...
Lex, send me back. I didn't get to hear what Brain Man was gonna give me.
He won't get the chance. Next time his gangly ass pops up, he's getting 2 in the forehead.
Brainiac will already be dead on account of my having devoured him.
Don't worry, boys. We're gonna shoot him, eat him, poop him out, maybe shoot him again. It'll be great. So, make it happen, Lex. We got an alien mastermind to murder.
Master minds. When Brainiac revealed himself, there was a multi-static response across dimensions. 13 Brainiacs. Even if you were to somehow defeat one, your fight is far from over.
We get to keep killing him over and over.
13 times the payback.
An eternal conflict.
This is beautiful, Lexi. We get to fly around the city doing acrobatic shit. The Justice League are all dead. Plenty of unsuspecting victims to blow up and get cool toys from. And best of all, Waller don't have a clue. Ha! Ugh, for crying out loud.
Did you four really think you were doing this on the down low? What did I tell you about playing dumbass double agents?
You're our daddy.
Goddamn right. And as for you, I might have missed my first shot at you, but I don't make the same mistake twice. I'm taking control of that phasing tech you used to pull their asses out of the fire. And then, I'm going to control you. Because in this world, I always get what I want. Boomerang, get him.
Not so fast, Boomerang. So predictable, Amanda. I already have a nanobomb implant. Ironic, as Luthor Corp made the nanobombs. And if anything happens to this Lex Luthor, the building goes with him.
Hold on a minute. This guy is Lex Luthor, too? We had no idea.
We can explain everything.
Go on.
We cannot explain.
When you're done visiting the science fair, get your asses back here. This Luthor's even slimier than the last one.
Ma'am, you're still on.
Oh, God damn it!